Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back. Cat here. Hey, a couple of things. One, I have this titled Squirrel for a couple of reasons. One is that my friend Simon the Squirrel wanted to come by and say hi to you all for this message. Now, a couple of things as well. Excuse me. We're getting distracted. Okay, so that's one thing. That's why the squirrel is there. But also, I have been working for the last several days in the background to try to see if I can get the screen during live streams to not be so grainy and so messy and so back and forth. So I have been doing like all the things. If you have any ideas for me, I have done internet connection, I have done with this and without that and speed and all the things. If you have ideas for me to create clarity throughout the whole entire live, please put them in the chat now because I am like beside myself. When I'm looking at it right now, beautiful, crystal clear, amazing, gorgeous. But when it was brought to my attention via like watching the replay that it's not as clear, kind of a little, yeah. So if you have ideas, the live chat is open, so please do leave those. Actually, I'm just going to be in here for just a few moments. I'm here early today because my power is actually going to be shut off for the remainder of the afternoon, starting at noon my time, which is about 30 minutes or so, until this evening. And then there's going to be several other times this week that's going to be happening, and Monday is going to be from like 8 in the morning till like 7 at night. So, wow, lots of things. Anyway, squirrel distractions, right? Distractions. Yeah, so just super quick, wanted to jump in. I'm really testing this out. I wanted to kind of just kind of put a couple cards out there and also let you guys know that, you know, I am working to get it a bit clearer in the background. Again, if you have ideas, if you're here, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Thanks for coming in, jumping in, spending a little bit of time with me. So here's the thing with the scroll as well. Simon, say hi, Simon. Hi. We're getting distracted. Okay, we're overthinking the good things that are showing up, the signs that we're getting, the kind of nods or the right. We're overthinking, and we're in the space right now for many Aquarius where we we want to think there's a catch. We want to think the other shoe's going to fall. We want to be like, oh my gosh, right? What's going to happen? Why is this happening? Why is this showing up this way? What's coming through? Is this real? Kind of that kind of stuff. And the thing is that there isn't a catch. Okay. Or what if there isn't a catch? Hang on just a second. I need to plug something in very quickly here on the side. Thank you again for being here with me. This is really just kind of a seeing if we can get the screen to be pretty clear. Hi, Queen Star Libra. Hi, oh, I'm going to say this wrong. I feel like I get so distracted. A squirrel. Exactly. That's the whole point of this. Hopefully you can hear me. I have attempted to hook up or I have my computer here on the sidelines. I haven't got the ideal setup just yet where I can see a few things. Okay. Yeah. To attempt to see how clear it is. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that all the time or what's going to happen. We're really just playing with things. And that's the thing. Experiment, Aquarius. Experiment. Okay. Let yourself get a little bit distracted, experiment with things, see what works, see what doesn't work, but don't, I mean, the whole squirrel thing, right? Being in one place or another. But I knew that I was going to be distracted as well for this little live. So there's that as well. Okay. There's that as well. This is very disjointed, to say the least. But I need to be able to do it. I can't tell you how many hours and how many unlisted lives I have still on the back skirts of the channel, but also that I have deleted over the last several days, attempting to figure out kind of where it's at or what it is that needs to come through, right, for this to be. Now I'm going to bring this up so it's bigger, for this to not be that way. Again, if you have any ideas, leave them in the chat here, right, while we're on. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, your dreams are coming through big. We're just going to pull a couple of quick cards here to give everybody an idea of, or to give them a chance. I'm very distracted, very disjointed. See, the squirrel title is perfect for this, to figure out how all this is going to work, kind of the background, but also for me to be able to see and for you to be able to see kind of where we're at as far as that graininess. Like I said, I have been working for 2 days to attempt to get that graininess off of there. So, okay, let's get into this though. Enough of that. Aquarius, your dreams are going to be very potent. There's information coming through your dreams here in the next several days to a week or two that are going to be giving you downloads, insights, knowledge, clarity, and you're going to be able to decipher because they're going to come through in a way that is going to be that you can understand what they are. And if you are worried or you have concerns about that, or sometimes they don't come through that way, you can set that intention right before you go to sleep. You can instruct, almost command your subconscious mind to bring images through dreams, through understandings, through downloads, through knowings, through truths, through whatever it is, in a way that you can fully recognize and understand, in a way that is clear to you, in a way that brings it clear as day for your understanding in the conscious world, right? Because when we are asleep, our unconscious or subconscious mind is still running, but the conscious mind gets to take a break. It gets to relax. It gets to file things. It gets to heal. It gets to do whatever it needs to do, replenish. All the things, rest, right? But the subconscious mind is always, always working. So the subconscious mind brings things. You are working. Your brain never stops, Aquarius. Your body never stops. I mean, even when you're sleeping, you're breathing, your blood is pumping, your heart is beating, right? It doesn't stop. So even though we think that it does, or there's that time from whatever time you go to sleep to whatever time you get up in the morning, that you are, maybe not always aware or fully conscious of the things that are going on, your body is still working, your mind is still working, you're still figuring things out, right? So you can tell or kind of command your subconscious mind to bring things through the dreams so that you can see, you can understand how that is coming through, and or what you need to do, or where that clarity lies, or what the truth is, or what the downloads are, that sort of thing. But your dreams, don't get distracted, Aquarius. Let your dreams come through, right? Write them down, journal them out, see them in your mind's eye as clearly as you can. Now, I know that's not always easy. There are definitely times where we can forget the dreams, or the dreams don't stay with us, right? At some point, potentially, once the second channel gets going, there's a potential I might do a dream analysis class, because have definite background in all of that. There's going to be so much that comes through in the second channel. They doesn't generally come through here because it doesn't really fit. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because that second channel is coming once we get above 10,000 subscribers. So hit the subscribe button, make sure that you are subscribed, because there's so much that wants to come through, but it just doesn't fit in this channel. And when I attempt to put stuff with this channel, it just kind of falls to the wayside or doesn't get seen. And so, but allow the dreams to come through. Sometimes dreams come through that we get frightened of. That is our subconscious mind working out fears, worries, kinds of anxieties through the dreams in a way that feels like it is safe, okay? Because if we were really fighting all those monsters that we kind of put through our mind when we're awake, like making monsters out of molehills, right? If we were really to fight those monsters, or have that stuff really happen or come up while we were conscious and aware and awake instead of creating them in our mind, but we're still creating them. So our subconscious mind needs to deal with them somehow, and in some way. So it does that through our dreams. So we don't always realize that. So think about that. Okay. Also, things that our ancestors or our angels or spirit, right, need us to know generally come through our dreams. So pay attention. Okay. And don't overthink them. Sometimes the dreams are just what they are, cut and dry, spick span. There it is, spick and span, right? Easy peasy. This is what happened in the dream, and that is what it means. Okay, let it be easy. Sometimes it's just easy. All right. The next one to come through here is good luck. Heck to the yes, Aquarius. You see, now you've got the squirrel, Simon over here, and you've got the black cat coming through Aquarius. So there's good luck all around you. Good luck is really showing up for you during this time. Good luck in deciphering, understanding the dreams. Good luck in staying focused there. But even in those moments where you get distracted, Aquarius, even in those moments when you don't hold on or harness, or you're overthinking the good things that are happening or showing up for you right now, right? Even in there's going to be good luck. It could be a touch on the wrist. It could be that it can show up in so many different ways. But again, oftentimes we want to make this huge, big thing. It's got to be huge. It's got to be $1 million we have to get, because that $5 or $10 that we found on the ground, or even 5 or 10 cents that we found on the ground, that's not really lucky, right? That's not enough to quench that luck button or that luck feeling or that whatever for me. But luck comes in many different ways, big, small, right? It's the feeling that you get. And so if you, I watched a thing the other day, this is kind of going side, squirrel, right? Distracted. But I watched a thing the other day where this guy, I'm sure it's probably like a challenge or something like that, but had set up all these cups with all of these amazing gifts and all of these amazing things like trips and luxury and this and that for his wife. And then in one of them was this card that said, I want a divorce, or we're getting divorced, or whatever it is. And she went through all of these. And again, like I said, I'm sure that it's set up. And she was like, everything was not good enough, not good enough. I don't like that. I don't like this, this, that, or you don't know me at all, or you don't understand me. Da, 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 da. All that, no gratitude, no gratefulness. He was like doing. And again, like I said, I think it was probably set up, but the very last one is, I want a divorce. And she's like, no, you don't. That's not it, blah, blah, blah. But he was like, do you hear yourself? Do you see yourself in Aquarius? So that is a lesson coming through. Let the luck be the luck. Let the joy be the joy. Be grateful for all the big and the small. Be grateful for all of the things. And when those little things come, such as a touch on the wrist, right? Which some of you are going to understand what I'm saying there, or what Spirit's putting through there. When it comes, when that good luck comes, when it shines through, when all of that beauty is coming up, right? Be grateful for that. Take that luck and be like, hell yeah, look at me, right? Look at me. Don't overthink it. Don't think it's not big enough. Don't think you're better than it. Okay? Let it come in. Let there be no catch. Oh, well, it was supposed to be $500, not 5 cents or a nickel on the ground. How is that lucky, right? We always say thank you for putting abundance in our path, right? No matter a penny, a feather, whatever it is, thank you for putting abundance in our path. Thank you for the signs. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for allowing me to see, okay? And let that be, right? Let that be. There doesn't always have to be a catch. Well, if this happens, then, then I'll consider it good luck. But if it's not that, then it's not. If this doesn't happen, then, right, like a cat, let it be good. Just let it be good. It doesn't always have to have a catch. It doesn't always have to have all of the things, okay? Hi, Starlight. I'm just barely seeing that. I did check the settings, but I will check them again. Thank you so much for your input. Yes, yes, yes. Anything that can help. There's times where I'm like, dang, it's so crystal clear. And in the last couple of days, the doing it in the background with that, there's times where I'm like, okay, this is it. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. There's no graininess. There's no messiness. There's no sliminess. There's no like blurry, right? Everything moving around. and then when I attempt it again, or what have you, it is. So also the truth, okay? For some of you, the truth is going to be coming out. The truth is going to be becoming crystal clear. For some of you, some people or you are going to feel compelled in one way or another to speak the truth. Spirit is indicating, or to have the truth spoken to you, Spirit is indicating, don't overthink it. Okay? Let the truth come through as it's meant. If you can, attempt to not overreact, because if this is a truth that isn't something that feels amazing, warm, fuzzy, and great, there may be an area, a moment, or a pocket in time where there is a huge regret. Okay? So Spirit is indicating, right, in those moments, Aquarius, do not let yourself get distracted. Pay attention, listen to what is going on, notice how you're feeling, notice what you yourself are saying. Are you allowing yourself to get distracted or sidetracked? Are you not paying attention? Are you not hearing that full truth that needs to come through? Because if you look here, this is a mirror, and that mirror is reflecting right on that person's face. Okay, so this truth is coming through as a true and complete reflection. Okay. There is a reason why this truth is coming through at this time. Don't get distracted by Simon the squirrel out the corner of your eye, or that flutter that you're feeling in your stomach because you're just sick, for maybe some of you, by this truth. Okay. You know that there is a reason. Okay. Attempt as much as you can to hold on to your composure, your emotions, your peace, that harmony that is within, that is at the core of yourself, Aquarius. Attempt to not overthink, attempt to allow yourself in that moment to listen, to pay attention, to notice what you're feeling, but not to become volatile, not to allow that energy to kind of, or emotion to come out or explode from you. Don't get me wrong, there will be a reason, or there will be a time where that will work for you, okay, where that is necessary. But in this moment, Spirit is indicating that what is happening right now, Aquarius, is happening so that you can either have an understanding, clarity, or for some of you, a closure. For others, this truth is going to come out, and it's going to be the stuff of your dreams. You're going to feel like the luckiest person in the world based on this truth, okay? And there may be that energy of getting distracted, getting lost in thought, because this could be coming through as a truth that is something that you've always wanted and wished for, right? Dreamed upon, okay? So for some of you, this is going to be, and then there could be that moment where you may just start to overthink and put yourself in a place, in a space where, like, it's too good to be true. It can't happen. There's got to be a catch. Maybe this is, am I being punked? What's really happening here? Is this a joke? Is this for real? Right? Spirit's indicating for those of you that are in that space, don't allow that either. Let it be. What if there is no catch? What if it just is your time? What if this beautiful happening, this beautiful truth, this happenstance, this good luck, these dreams coming true, is what was always written in the stars for you, Aquarius? Squirrel, don't get distracted. Let it be. Let it be beautiful. Let it happen. Let it be good. What if there's no catch? What if this truth is coming through to mirror, to reflect that beauty, that good karma that you have put out, right? Sometimes we do things that can kind of create or accumulate bad karma, but then we can also do good deeds that create that good karma, right? Karma goes both ways, just like there's good stress, bad stress. There's good luck and what can be considered bad luck, right? It's both sides. So keep in the spirit, in the space over the next several days, Aquarius, and or the next week or two, where you're just not getting distracted, or allow yourself to get good distracted into positive thought, in, in the good luck, in the gratitude, in the full heart, in the noticing, in the thankfulness, all of that, right? If you're going to get distracted in a way that is beneficial, that is going to support you, that'll be positive, that is true to what it is that you're working towards, okay? But on the other side, don't overthink the good things, right, that are happening for you right now. What if there was no catch? What if the truth could be beautiful and amazing no matter where you considered it to fall on the spectrum. What if your good luck could just always be your good luck? And even when things maybe kind of looked like they weren't so good, you could see that silver lining and or that potential, that possibility that it's happening for your benefit. Okay. What if you noticed your dreams and you realized that those dreams that feel like they're a bit hard to swallow, or those dreams that feel like you're fighting a monster or that are scary, right? What if you could realize that that is your subconscious mind working through those fears, or you create yourself in your mind that maybe aren't even true, or that you have made so much bigger than they really, really are? What if that is your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind's way of dealing with those? So while you sleep, so that you don't maybe have to fight them so much or be distracted by them so much during the day. What if that could be? What if there could not be a catch? What if things could be good and easy? What if we could allow ourselves to get distracted only in the best ways? What if we could? Now, I understand, I realize I live in the real world here. Squirrels come, Simon comes and goes, right? On the windowsill from time to time. Things get blurry and messy. The screen's not always clear when I do live streams, right? Working the things out, working the things out, working the things out. And I realize that that doesn't feel like it can be for many something all the time, and or for any potentially, right? We have ups and downs. There's a reason for that. Those challenges come through, those struggles come through so that we can rise above, so that we can see where we can still work, where we can still gain, where we can still focus our attention and maybe not get distracted towards the squirrels, right? Or the ball that's running or rolling or whatever it is here, Aquarius. But, and also so that we can see when things are good, so that when things maybe aren't so good, we can course correct, right? We don't think about taking cough medicine when we're not sick, Aquarius. But also, do we pay as much attention to how amazing we feel as we do when we feel sick? That's something to think about. We get distracted. We get distracted, Aquarius. So Spirit's coming through here for this reading, also to check all the things, right? To remind you that squirrels come and go. There's going to be squirrels, Aquarius, but you have your dreams to fulfill. You've got goals to go after. You have good luck. Good luck is on your side. The universe, spirit, right? Your higher self is always conspiring in your favor, even in those moments where it feels like it's not, and or things come through or happen where your subconscious mind or your higher self or spirit or universe feels like it's doing something to keep you safe, and you feel like it's a bunch of BS, okay? But it's always working on your behalf. It is always working to bring that good luck into your life, okay? And the truth comes through, because the truth, Aquarius, will set you free. Sometimes that truth feels empowering, amazing, wonderful, beautiful. Sometimes it feels like ish, right? True. Yeah, that truth is true. And it can be hard to swallow from time to time. And sometimes it will light your whole world up and light it on fire. Have you floating on cloud nine, Aquarius? You get to see and understand, right? You overthink sometimes making those monsters that come through in your dreams that didn't really need to be there. Good things that are happening for you right now, Aquarius, are happening because you deserve them. You're worthy of them. You have done the work. You have shown up. Your life hasn't always been easy. None of ours have. But let this be a time where there is an idea of, what if there wasn't a catch? What if good things could just come through? What if I could stay focused and keep my attention towards that good and positive, positively reinforce the things that I want to show up, the things that I want to see, and not get distracted by the potential of stuff that is showing up that I don't want to see, Aquarius. I hope that this hits you today in a way that is beautiful, a way that is clear, that you understand, that is meaningful for you. I hope that the video was not too grainy all the way through. There are moments, but I feel like it's been a little bit clearer, although I haven't watched the whole thing, and I've been on here way longer than I had intended. So I'm going to let you go for now, as my power is going to be going out in about 12 minutes or so for the rest of the day. I've got things uploading. Good thing that's already happening, because it's happening in the background and that's charged. So that's good. There's nothing that can take that away. Also, I can go to McDonald's or the library or the coffee shop and be a part, but I have been a little bit earlier today than normal, which may or may not be happening because I haven't yet told you. I received an offer yesterday. I'm going to put it out here just a little bit that I couldn't refuse, so things will be changing a little bit, but I will be making those announcements as that time comes a little bit closer. Until then, Aquarius and all of you, this whoever shows up, right? Whoever is here, whoever comes in, this message is meant for you. You are loved, you are adored. Spirit is always with you. I am always, always intending the very, very best for each and every one of you. Um, Thank you, Starlight. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for giving me some of your time. Always intending the best for you, always wanting, wishing the best in the world because you deserve it. And yeah, so I'm going to close this here. Don't let yourself get distracted unless it's in the most beautiful way. Don't overthink things. What if there was no catch, Aquarius? What if things just got to be beautiful, amazing, wonderful all the time? And in those moments when things didn't feel that way, there was a silver lining that you could see, even if it wasn't in that exact moment, but maybe in the very near future, that things were happening in the way that they were, in a way that you potentially could connect to something beautiful and amazing happening for you in the future, like that silver lining. Okay. Not always easy. I get it, but sometimes necessary. All right. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it. You're here, right? Please hit that subscribe button. Let's get the channel over 10,000 subscribers so we can start the second channel and get to rocking on that as well. Anyway, as always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, lots and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I feel like I was the squirrel and got distracted through this whole dang thing. Simon, thank you for being my co-guy here. You are so appreciated. And Aquarius, you are also appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next reading.